Hey guys, welcome back to the Jack Test Devs channel. For an undisclosed reason, I am having another filler type thing. I want to have some filler videos on the back burner because I don't want to have to do this again. I really don't. So this is right after I recorded the last filler video, because I thought, man, wouldn't it be nice to have some kind of like buffer that I don't have to do any work for, and then I can just be lazy when I want to be lazy. Isn't that great? I can do stuff when I want to do stuff, which is awesome. I love that, and it's great. So here we are. I doubt this is going to be super far in the future, but you know, that doesn't matter. We're here to play chess, baby. Oh, baby, welcome back to chess. Anyway, so my brain is already warmed up. What country is this? Pakistan. Alright, nothing's wrong with this. Okay. Okay, so if I go over here and he takes, and I take, and then I take. I wonder how you, like... Okay, and then I take, and then he takes, and then I take, right? That's how this should work. I don't know how you do, like, the suggestion arrow things. I gotta figure out how you do that. Maybe it's control something. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the point of this is, because at best he would come down here and immediately get captured. I guess I would lose castling rights, but this doesn't make a lot of sense. I see. I know I said I was warmed up on chess, but I spent the last like 4 minutes of that one video explaining, just droning on and on and on about why I thought my channel was doing better and this and that, and oh, I uploaded this, but I didn't know it was copyrighted music and this and that and blah 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 blah. So I probably forgot a little bit. Okay, I don't want to castle prematurely. In fact, there's not a whole lot I want to do prematurely. Could I do this? Could I sack the bishop for a knight? Because I have a feeling he's going to play this. Or this, yeah. Then what's... Then what's going to happen here? Because I really don't want to move anything. Rather a large burden. I guess I could sack the bishop. Then I'd immediately have to move this pretty little thing, of course. So if I could get this guy over here, probably good? I'm not sure. Okay. So what he's probably gonna do? What he's probably gonna do is he's probably gonna try to get castles or move the bishop somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So he's not trapped the queen, but if trapped the queen yet. That's how you do it. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so if I take the knight and I move it over here, his better option is going to be to go over here, actually. But then I can kind of just mosey on over here, which is good, right? Because he's not able to take this, but he's not able to take that either. He could go back here. Of course. And, oh wait, no, that would be a terrible idea. He just hung his queen. I just realized that. Anyway, this bishop has been standing here for a really long time. I don't know why, but he's there. Anyway, now I can just castle kingside, and we're set. All right. Now that we got his queen, probably good, probably okay. Because I don't know how to use anything else to my advantage. Every single puzzle I've ever played has either been a rook endgame or a queen checkmate. Mostly, what's that called? Butterfly? No, something. Dovetail. Why did I think butterfly? I'm so stupid. I've only learned dovetail mates, which require a queen. I've also learned pawn endgames, I guess. Anyway, I'm not sure how to convert a game where I have like a rook, a knight, and a bishop, because very incredibly annoying. But you can't do anything. Why would you? Okay. So you can't go here or here, so you gotta go here. So what I would think is the best option is to like... Well, definitely not sacrifice the knight. I guess you could block with the bishop. Or with the rook. But then I could take and you take and then... I don't know. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do with my life yet. Right, because I can't go over here. That would be a terrible idea. What I could do, however, is go in like... I don't know if that's a great idea. Wait, if I could... Oh, hold on. Actually, if I could get my queen... Okay, so if I could... Okay, so... So, if that... Okay. I still gotta learn how to use the function. So if I go here and he takes, I go over here and pray that he doesn't notice, and then assuming nothing happens, I'll go over here and it's mate. Which is good. So I think I'm gonna do that. What's he gonna try to do after, though? Okay, so if he takes that... Oh, he could actually... Oh, he could throw this, actually. No, wait, actually. He could... Oh, does he see this? Oh, man. Okay. If this doesn't work out, I really don't want to lose castles. This is mate. I'm fairly certain this is mate. And if I'm wrong, well, bye-bye, queen. Nice knowing you. Actually, I'm pretty sure whatever he does now is like, cause if he goes back, that's fine. Like, I don't have to actually do anything. The only thing would be if he brings... Okay, so he could either attack here or attack here. I mean, if he attacks here, then it's game over because I just... And then here's mate... Yes. Bam. I crushed that. All right. I'm just gonna say it outright. I freaking crushed that. I've only been recording for like 12 minutes, 11 and a half. This is beautiful. I'm like actually doing well. I cannot believe this. Oh, baby. Okay, let's start again. All right, and then bibbidi bop. Actually, maybe I don't want to do that. Never mind, I do. They always go for the knights. And I would usually either bring over here or like out here. This is just the opening, man. It's not that hard. Because there's no good way to take. If he takes, then I take. Which would be a stupid move anyway. Like, why would you give up your queen for a pawn? So, more or less protected over here. Okay, I think the more intelligent decision would be to go over here. Because then, there's no danger of whatever that stupidity is. And if over here, then I, bam. Actually, if over here I don't even have to disrupt my pawn structure, I can just take. And if over here, then I take with queen, obviously. What? Okay, so if I trade bishops, right, I can get this bishop out of the way. Because this bishop is going to cause major problems when I try to move my king later. So if I go here, he takes, I take. That might screw me up later, though. Because then, what if he goes here and he goes... Yeah, well, then that's just free bishop. If he does anything but take the bishop, that's probably just a free bishop. What if he goes over here, I can take... If he goes over here, I won't really care, because I can just take the bishop again. Yeah, there's nothing he can really do that would make sense. He kind of just trapped his own bishop, and the only safe option would be to go back to the original square, which isn't great. I would prefer that he not do that, actually. But you can't help what you can't help. I actually hope he goes here, because if he does do that, okay. I can protect this now. Because I think the queen's trying to see over here. But if takes... Okay, so I'm going to move over here, right? And then if queen takes, pawn takes, but I assume it's not going to play out that way. Actually, I didn't even see that this could be, but then just this, so it's fine. Because if bishop takes, then pawn takes, and then we're like, we're doing good. I don't hate that. Not what I would have played, but okay. So what's okay? So let's humor the assumption that I go and then bam, and then well, I guess I could. What I really don't want is this going up here and then getting captured, and then I gotta go through all the stupidity. But it may be good, actually, because I plan, because after queen takes, yeah, then I want to just push only problem is I don't want him to take my right. Ah. Because he can't take the queen. But I wouldn't want to trade queens. That's not even trading queen. That's giving a queen for a knight, and I do not want to be that far lost. Okay. I have a feeling he's going to try to Scholar's Mate. Which isn't ideal. I'd say it's the best we have. So if he goes over here, I can just go over here. Okay. Let's try here. I would have just taken the rook. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so that's a nasty one. Just realized this hasn't been like developed much. Okay. Now I think we can trade queens and be better positionally, I think. Because this isn't for certain, but let's just humor the possibility that it goes here and then takes. What what bad thing could really happen? And if it doesn't take, that would be a terrible idea because I just win your freaking queen. I honestly think this is the best idea. Like, genuinely. The only problem is we both have absolutely no control over the light squares, which is again not ideal, but I think genuinely it's the best move we have right now. And then you take, okay. Okay, so what you failed to notice is that wait, can I, would it be, okay, hold on. Over here, and then like takes or something ridiculous like that, and then I could just take the knight. Then I might be able to go over here with check if things pan out correctly. Hold on. I think this is the best idea. I've switched tactics because I'm pretty sure this is the best idea. Now, I don't plan on taking either of these rogues because they're connected. I mean, why would I sacrifice my queen for a rogue? That would just be stupid. I'm sacrificing it more for something like trading, right? You know, general principles dictate that, you know, don't change or don't exchange queens for something smaller, unless you're Magnus Carlsen, in which case go right ahead. Okay. So I'm hoping he doesn't move his knight, because that's not going to be great news. Actually, wait, if he takes, there's no way. If he manages to do this and I take, I swear I'm gonna go insane. All right. Oh, this is not a great position. Ooh, ah. Okay. Okay. So I have options, right? I can go. I just realized I can. He blocked the. Okay. Think about the implications first. All right, thought about them. There's nothing bad about this move. Like, actually, I just because it still defends this knight. Only problem is it doesn't defend down here. So if he tries to move down here and he tries to, like, trade material, or he tries to, like, make advances. Maybe okay. So this would very clearly be a terrible idea to come over here Because remember, this is assuming over here, and then takes, and then oop, and then takes. Oh wait, what? That's not even. Okay. Oh, never mind. It is a knight. I'm getting all mixed up, right? Okay. So I come over here, takes. This would not be better positionally. Somehow I'll manage that. But my big problem is that I would do better to trade my queens, because what I'm fairly certain of is that okay. Because here's my thought process. I take the bishop, right? And if the queen doesn't move, which I'm assuming the queen won't at any point. Holy crap, the queen moved. Alright. It's showtime. So I have to not, like, get destroyed. So if I go over here, I can go here. So, okay, let's humor this. Okay, never mind. Oh, the bishop's hanging. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually go here, and this could be a back rank, kind of, right? Because this can go over here, and then if he blocks, then I can come over here, and then if he moves anywhere else, if he moves the rook, which of course he won't, because he's a pleb. Okay, so the only option is to either... Ooh, I don't know if I want to take the pawn, because I'm getting greedy, right? So it's not ideal. But what I can do is I can come over here, I guess, and then if he moves, then I hate myself. But, you know, I win the rook, and then move, but then move, and he has to go either here or there, and here would be better ultimately. So if he did that, I don't know what I would do, actually. You only live once. So I think I can just... Because I'm pretty sure I can just... And bam. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. He has one square he can escape to. Okay, okay. I got really scared for a minute. I genuinely... actually, I genuinely thought... I was like, oh no, my queen, oh no, and then I realized. Anyway, I don't know what I want to do there, because the other one was like really long, but I spent a really long time explaining things. But, yeah. That's all you guys get. Screw you guys. That was mean, I'm sorry. Anyway. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit subscribe if you want more content like this, because if I did pull this video out of the filler video bin, you're gonna expect more. Alright? Just No, absolutely no doubt in the world that you're going to expect more, and then it's going to be like, and you're going to have chess, and it's going to be wonderful. Depending on how well this goes. I'm not actually sure because I haven't released the first one yet, as of recording this. Because as I said at the beginning, I recorded this right after the first one, so I don't know if this is gonna go over well. Hope I don't lose my subscribers. Hope I don't lose all 10 of those subscribers that I've gained over the past like week. Anyway, remember to hit the bell for notifications. And when the drop-down menu comes, remember to select all. You gotta select all because I don't release videos that often, as shown by my insanely inconsistent video roster. But thank you again so very much for watching. Remember to check out this video or this video, whatever I choose, for probably good content. Oh, I just remembered. Oh wait, no, I should have said this in the other one. Oh. Okay, never mind then. I forgot what I was saying. Oh my, oh, okay. Chess brain is real. Chess brain is actually so real. You start playing chess and then you can't think of anything else. And it's really annoying. But oh well. Anyway, thank you again so very much for watching, and you have a great day.